We're live. Hello. Let me pull it up here, send it to Twitter, and we'll be ready to go, as they say. I love the thumbnail. I'm so stupid. I just love that. I just love the facts. Like I gotta highlight that again because that was fun. Okay. Boom tweet. Okay. Okay. So we're good to go. Oh man. How's everybody doing this Friday evening? Hope everyone's doing well. Landon is the first one here. Hello, Landon. Hello. You're the first one to comment, at least. Affectionate Girl Power. I suspected you would be here. I suspected. I wasn't sure. I'm like, well, she, pops up from time to time. Rex, what's up, Rex? How are you doing, man? How you doing, man? I'm doing okay. Yeah, doing okay. Yeah. Hi, Laura. Hi, Aaron. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing on this Friday evening? Everybody doing well? Hopefully, everybody doing well at least. I got a shot, my first shot today that sucked. I hate needles. I tweeted about it. And then the ghost, the wife, tweeted it about all this. Is it the first one? I'm trying to remember. Maybe this is because I think the last live stream I did was before the ceremony. So you might be right, sir. Yes, yes. It feels like I'm now. It's so noticeable now when I'm doing a video. Like I did a video today about the whole Candace Patton situation, which some people disagreed. They said that I shouldn't even made that video, but whatever. I wasn't calling for her being fired, but like I was noticing as I'm filming, I would like raise my hands and I would go, like I have to, I have to, I have to forget it's there because it's distracting because I'm noticing it because it stands out and I think it's supposed to. And no matter what color if I would have gotten gold or silver, which I would not have gotten traditional because I didn't want to do that. But yeah, it's noticeable as crap. Like whenever I go, hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts, I'm like, oh, because it's so because I notice the small details. I try at least to notice, like make sure my beard is okay, make sure my shirt is okay. You know, it's like, let's see. I don't think there's Snyderverse. He didn't make them. What? Do you think Daredevil's the best superhero show ever made? I don't think it's like the best one ever, but I would say that Daredevil is going to go down as one of the best Marvel shows, I think. In terms of DC, I don't know. I would say in terms of Marvel, it's definitely one of the best shows. Do you think Candace Patton this will affect her contract negotiations? Well, she's contracted for 7 seasons. They haven't announced she's going to continue. It's presumed she'll continue with season 8. And people are saying too that this is old news because this stuff came out in March. Well, not a lot of people were talking about it back in March. I didn't hear a peep until literally I think yesterday. The tweets started getting around about the whole situation. That's why I made a video today. If it was talked about, by different people like back in March when these tweets were first posted, then yeah, I would have made a video at that point. But I didn't hear nothing about this because there wasn't enough people responding to it and noticing it. So now there are. So yeah. Try my best. She's currently sleeping right off camera over here. It's been a long day, but yes. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. No. His arrow jokes need an upgrade. How dare you? You have failed the city. Oh, okay, I see what you're looking at. I'm sorry, but your arrow jokes need an upgrade. I don't know what you mean by that, but okay. Yeah, so 15 years ago today, Smallville. Was it 15 years ago? No, I don't think it was 15 years ago, was it? Been watching Black Lightning's fourth and final season, only 2 more episodes. Oh, only 2 episodes left? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. If Candace leaves, I leave. Well, we'll have to wait and see. People are presuming none's going to happen to her. We'll see. Which DC shows would you call better than Daredevil? Batman the Animated Series, Justice League the Animated Series, Justice League Unlimited, Young Justice. I like Arrow more than Daredevil, even though Arrow had season 4, which is the worst thing ever created ever. But yeah, I still like Arrow more. I hate when this cancel culture people try to look into people's past. Yes, it's going to be there for everybody. Looks like they wanted to cancel everyone. Well, I understand what you're saying. And like if you watch the video, because I feel like there's gonna be people that see that video or watch part of it and they don't understand where I'm coming from, or they just act like they're not understanding where I'm coming from. Here's my thing. I'm not calling for Candace Patton to be fired. I'm not saying that Candace Patton needs to be fired. I'm not saying that she needs to lose her job. I'm saying she needs to respond to these and take ownership and take accountability of what she said. That's what I'm saying. I was only asking the question because Hartley Sawyer from the same show got fired over tweets. You know, obviously Hartley covered a lot more stuff. He crossed a lot more lines. He covered a huge variety of topics. Candace, for the most part, seems to be covering only a few things compared to what Hartley was doing, but still, the CW made this big thing about words and everything and certain things you're doing. Well, at that point, then Candace should have some sort of punishment. I'm not saying I don't know. Did Hartley Sawyer deserve to be fired from The Flash? I can't answer that question because I don't know. I don't know. Because clearly those tweets were from a long time ago compared to when they were discovered, and he had claimed he was a different person. He has changed. He learned from his mistakes. I don't know. I can't answer that question. Where's the there's I know you're talking about. She's not annoying. I haven't caught up on Batwoman season 2. I need to though. I hear that Wallace State's doing pretty good though on it. Yes, Young Justice is the GOAT. Yes. You need to read tweets. No, I read them. The thing is, I read a good portion of the tweets that came out from Candace. I did. What I'm saying is Hartley, in terms of his tweets, covered a lot more topics in terms of different things he was tweeting about versus Candace, where some of them were because it was like some tweets made sense to expose because they definitely needed to be seen, but others it didn't feel like they were on the same level as some of them. You're one of my favorite. Well, thank you very much. And yes, this is exactly what I'm trying to say. I'm saying all people should be accountable for what they're saying. I'm not saying that that Candace needs to be fired or that Hartley deserved to be fired or James Gunn deserved to be fired. I'm saying if you are caught saying something, you're held accountable. Now, some people were commenting on that video and they were making points about, and I get it, that we all have made mistakes. I'm not saying that no one's made a mistake ever before, except for these people. Everyone's made a mistake. Everyone's made bad choices. But if you are caught and it is proven that you did something, in this case, like tweets, I'm not saying that old tweets should ruin your career. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you are held accountable for it because you said it. Because it wasn't like Candace Patton was having a private conversation. Okay, here's a perfect example. Perfect example about what I'm coming from versus, people are, how people are taking all this. Here's a perfect example of the difference between being held accountable and something a completely different scenario. Let's say Candace Patton was having a private conversation with somebody, and that was secretly recorded and put online. First of all, she was saying that in a private conversation. Should it have been released? I'm not saying this happened. I'm saying if it did, and the things that she tweeted about was said in a private conversation, it was recorded without her knowledge. Like, she wasn't aware that it was being recorded and someone posted it online, video or audio, but you can tell it's Candace Patton. That's bad. But it's a private conversation. But she shouldn't have said it, but you get the context of it. She openly tweeted this stuff out to the public on a public forum, Twitter. That's the big thing here, is that with Hartley, with James Gunn, and with now Candace, and a number of the people that have been exposed over the years for certain tweets, they put that out publicly. They put that out in the public forum on their own. That's the thing here. So she needs to be held accountable for that. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying she needs to be fired. I'm not saying that she deserves punishment. I'm not saying any of that. That whole point of that video was to talk about what was going on and what Canada Graphs had discovered about how some of the other cast were deleting tweets around Hartley's firing, and how it's just really interesting information, and how I'm just asking the question, what should happen? I don't know. If you were against the firing of Hartley, you should be saying nothing against Kansas. Well, the thing is too, I was on the fence about Hartley. I was on the fence. I never said one thing or the other. But what I'm saying is Hartley responded to his comments. He responded publicly to what he said. But what I'm saying is the CW network, Warner Brothers Television, made a decision to fire Hartley over tweets. If you're going to fire him, in that same vein, Candace should also be fired. I'm not saying they should. I'm just saying they already set the bar for what is fireable, which is old tweets. They've already said that because they did it to Hartley Sawyer. People say, well, Candace Patton is the co-lead on The Flash. It doesn't matter. If you already set the precedent that if you have old tweets that expose you and proves that you've said some really bad stuff, you're fired. Well, Candace Patton did the same thing. Not on the level of Hartley, but I'm just saying that's what happened. I don't know. So here's a good question. So this was actually, he's doing an Army of the Dead Q&A. He just shows a picture of Wayne as Green Lantern. It's so crazy. It was such a cool photo too. I like that it's blurry. It reminds me of when he showed off an image of Martian Manhunter on a live stream. It was really bad quality, but you could see Martian Manhunter. You can see kind of the design of it. So that was really cool. I don't think she's gone because this be hard to replace her on this level of The Flash. Yes, that is something too. But you just never know. If they're really keen on making sure that anybody working with them has nothing of their past being exposable, they might still. I don't know. Do you think Team Flash will recruit the forces with XS and Wally and possibly Jay to face off against Nora? That's a good question. Maybe. They would, because if they did nothing to Candace enough to the BS, we are the Flash. It's different. Hartley was on the show for like 2 seasons. She's been on the show for 8 years. It is different. I'm just saying you've already set the bar for what is fireable. It doesn't matter if you're a co-lead on a show. Ruby Rose just walked away and she was the lead. Very different circumstances, very different situation, but you get my point. Can you please answer why you think abnormally Adam loves Iris so much? I have no idea. I don't know. Abnormally, if I remember correctly, that's another reactor. I think I remember. Yes, I think I know who you're talking about. He's a cool dude. I don't know why he likes Iris so much, and that's a question you need to ask him. Which one is the best, Lord of the Rings or Star Wars? Oh, I've always loved Star Wars more. Lord of the Rings is great, though. I think it's a great series, but I've always loved Star Wars more. Okay, Michael, thank you. Will we see more calls to Oliver or any other Arrowverse characters? Yes, you will. I definitely have. Here's the thing. I need people to send me what show and what episode it is of phone conversations that I can pull from and make more of them. Because there's some stuff on YouTube, but not a lot. And I know there's been a number of phone calls over the years on these different shows where I can pull and make these phone call videos. I mean, I've already done 2. Team Arrow gets a phone call. Oliver Queen gets a phone call. There's another one I can do within Supergirl. And I'm trying to think if there's another one with the Flash or if it was something else. Maybe it was Arrow. Maybe. But there's been a number of phone calls and type things where I can pull. So if you guys can find other phone calls from the Arrowverse shows, it doesn't matter what Arrowverse show, preferably Supergirl, Arrow, Flash, maybe even Batwoman, whatever. But if you can find phone calls that I can pull from one of those shows, let me know what episode and what show it is and what episode number it is, so I can go and find it and then see if I can make something out of it. uh, do a call with the power broker. I thought about some Marvel stuff. I have a Marvel thing that I actually saved of Black Widow and Cap talking in Civil War. I don't know if I could pull something off like that, but we'll see. Look, I would love to call Barry or Lex Luthor. Or call Superman, as you said, or Season 1 Wells. If, like I said, if people can see YouTube clips, there's very few YouTube clips I'm finding of Arrowverse phone calls. I need to know where they are so I can, because I literally go to Netflix and I record the phone conversation on OBS on the computer. And that's how I get the quality that I do. I pull it directly from Netflix, and I'm able to make those videos. And they're pretty fun to make. But I need more. I need to know where they are, what episode, what show, so I can easily, pull them. This is all StreamYard. This is how you do it. You set up a StreamYard. You have to have a mic. I have a Blue Yeti mic. I have a webcam, 1080p Logic or Logitech, whatever, and a Logic 1080p Logitech, and you just StreamYard. If you can find me exactly what episode and where the phone call is, I could probably call Matt Murdock. Or he could call me something. But yes, if you can find me what episode and what show, then I can definitely. It doesn't have to be Arrowverse. It can be just any variety of things. I just need to know where the phone call is that I can pull from. There's actually two from Supergirl I could actually do. There's one with Alex from season 1, and I can't remember what season it is with. I think it's season 2 or 3 with Kara. So there's other YouTube clips I can pull from for Supergirl. So I might be on a call with Alex next or Kara next. I'm not really sure, but I need more. That was some calls about. Yeah, that Elseworlds call, I was so glad I found that, because I was like, oh, I gotta find another one. So I like the fact that I was able to call Team Arrow. I really loved that one. I'm glad how that came together, because that Team Arrow one, the first one I did a couple weeks ago, where I pretended to be a impressionist, pretending to be Thea, and then Deathstroke, and then Sarah thinks I'm actually Deathstroke. That all came together because once the speaker came on, I'm like, how do I make this work? Because Felicity answers the phone, and then she goes into letting the speaker play. Because I remember specifically there was a phone call involved with that episode. That's how I found it in the first place. So I was able to make it work with the whole impressionist. Pretend you don't know who's calling you. Just put me on speaker so they can figure out it, and see if I can fool them. And it gets out of hand. And then that Barry call, that was interesting too. I found that by accident because I was thinking, I want to do more than just what's here. And then once I found that call from Barry and DeVoe taking over someone else's body, I'm like, I have to use this. So that was really fun. Call Oliver when he calls his mom. Yes. Okay. That's actually a good one. I actually thought about that one too. I know that's another one that's on YouTube. Yeah, I'm that's probably going to be good. Yes. Okay, season 1. The thing is, if people can find it, then it'll be easier for me. If I have some time, I might go through like some episodes and just try to find a phone call and see if I can make it work. But it's all about thing to where they have to be talking, and then there has to be a pause before the other person speaks, so I can definitely use it. I'm not a big musical fan per se. I'm not really a big musical fan, but that's just me. But yeah. I have not caught up on Batwoman. I have not, but thank you so much for congratulating me. Thank you so much. Yes. Less than a week ago, because it's a week tomorrow. Let's see. If Marvel and DC shared a universe, wouldn't Bruce Wayne just adopt Peter Parker and have Aunt May live with them? Romance with her and Alfred. Yeah, I'm about to say, don't you say Aunt May and Bruce to get together? Aunt May and Alfred. That's an interesting observation. Yeah, if they were to do that. Now, that has to be a movie now. That has to be a movie where Bruce Wayne and Peter Parker team up, Batman and Spider-Man, and Aunt May and Alfred get together. Interesting. To kind of entice me to go get this first shot, the ghost is like, you want some Taco Bell afterwards? I'm like, yeah, because I'm going to hate this needle. Man. She's doing good. She's sleeping right now. But yeah, she's just chilling, sleeping. Dog is too. Dog is like, I don't give a fuck. Well, Rex, I noticed he was in the live chat. I noticed he was in the live chat during the pre-wedding, like the night before. I don't remember. Maybe he did show up for the wedding one that was really fast. I wish it was longer. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. It was really fun. Or Peter Parker and Clark Kent's photographer. Ooh, is Clark Kent's photographer? Maybe it'd be kind of cool. Said to Jimmy, or working with Jimmy, working with Peter. Imagine going home, the other Spider-Man will tell Hans Spider-Man and say, "That's Aunt May." That's a good point. Really? That's your aunt? Man, both of our aunts were old. I think the Aunt May from Tobey Maguire's passed away, I think. I wouldn't say they were similar, just like it'd be interesting if like they worked together. I think that was the whole point. Yes, it's not my dog, it's her dog. I mean, it's Lucy. Yeah, Lucy's just like Lucy irritates me a lot. I'm not a dog person, but for the most part, she's pretty good. When the ghost, the wife, is at work and I work from home, she's really quiet for the most part. She gets a little bit barky at a cat that will walk across the yard, but she can't reach the cat because the cat is so far away and the cat doesn't even respond to her barking. But yeah. She's overall fine for the most part. I'm trying to teach her not to bark at things that don't need to be barked at. Like that cat that's so far away that doesn't mean anything. The cat's not going to come to you. The cat doesn't even respond when she barks at it. But she's good for the most part. She sometimes digs, and with us not wanting dirt in the house, we have to clean her paws and put her in timeout in her crate for a bit. But for the most part, like I would say 90% of the time, Lucy the dog is pretty good. I haven't seen past episode 1 of season 6. I have not kept up with it. I have not seen the Bad Batch either. I was actually planning on watching that, 70-minute or 80-minute, however, I think it's 70-minute first episode special or whatever before the wedding, the day it dropped, but I decided not to. But yeah. Let's see. This is off topic, but I have to know, do you Transformers? Do I Transformers? What is that? What? Do you think we will see a scene where Loki steals the Tesseract from Endgame as the opening of the Loki series? I mean, yeah, I would think they would have to re-show that again just to make sure you know where this Loki's coming from. Because there's gonna be some people that when they go to watch the first episode of Loki, they're not gonna know exactly what's going on. Who is this Loki? What version of this Loki is going on? Like, so they have to show it just so you know. Just so you know. Favorite animes? It's Dragon Ball Z is animated. It's an anime. I've always considered Dragon Ball Z my favorite anime. I remember growing up loving that show to death. I could not get enough of Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, I mean, to me, that's my favorite one. I haven't watched much anime. I haven't watched that much. Oh boy. Oh shit. I hate to break your heart, but whoever that wasn't. I missed the wedding festivities. Oh, so wait, somebody was not really Diggle's dumb helmet during that live stream. Is that what you're saying, sir? Is that what you're saying? Oh boy. I'm not the biggest fan of Transformers. I'm not, but I'm not against it. So the X-Men Last Stand came on Disney Plus today, and man, it's like I'm straight like trash. Yes, well, he was James Marsden, that's his name. James Marsden was going to be in Superman Returns, and he was. So they had to write him out of the movie. So when Bryan Singer moved over to Superman and it was done doing X-Men, and Brett Ratner, of course, directed X-Men The Last Stand, James Marsden couldn't do much on The Last Stand because of his contract for Superman Returns. So they had to kill him off pretty quick. Well, Digger's Dumb Helmet, that is really unfortunate that was not you, but we had fun, whoever it was. Well, thank you so much for keeping it fun. I've been sorting stuff up there to get my fig pins to fit more snug and close together so I could fit more of my Funko Pops up there. Because some of some of my Funko Pops were not fitting. I had to put them in other places because I couldn't fit them on the shelving yet. But yes, I'm getting it all figured out. But yes, I have actually 3, I think, in the mail right now that are coming. maybe there's 4. I don't know. It's bad. It's bad. If Avatar: Last Airbender and Game of Thrones crossed over, what if the Water Tribe created the White Walkers? Ooh, now that's interesting. Yeah, I would say that would be pretty much correct in terms of how season 1 ended, or how season 1 went about with I forget what if they're the southern or the northern. I think they're the southern Water Tribe, or they're the northern Water Tribe, the ones at towards the end of the season when all that went down. Towards the end with the Fire Nation. Yes, I feel like that'd be interesting. Well, thank you so much. So you can find them on. You can find them online. I don't want to like read them out to you, but you can type in Candace Patton or go to Canada Graph's Twitter, and he's quote tweeted and responded to some of those tweets. So, but if you type in Candace Patton tweets or something, or Candace Patton, you should be able to find them pretty clear. Marvel What If. I'm just excited to see what stories they're telling, because Marvel What Ifs are so unique. Some of them are really good, some are okay, but I'm really excited to see what the MCU versions are going to be. Wait, I was at the way I think it was. Just to be clear, this was the stream where Alex was around. Yes, because 100% I was not there during that stream. I haven't watched it, but this news upsets me. Imposters. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we had Diggle's Dumb Helmet show up. We had, I guess, a Diggle's Dumb Helmet show up during that live stream with Alex and some of the other people that were here at the house. It was fun, though, but I really wish that was you, but it was interesting. Adrian Funko Pop Chase would be cool. That would be interesting. I actually do have a Green Arrow Funko Pop up there. I got a Green Arrow one from the Arrow show, of course. But I do have one up there. I really like it. And I just got, and I think it's new, a Killer Frost, and I have the Flash from the Flash show up there as well. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Let's see. Firebenders defeat the Night King? Probably. I would say so. Did you start liking Alex in season 1 or earlier season? Oh, from Supergirl? I'm guessing you're talking about Supergirl. Yes, I liked her since season 1. I've always liked her for the most part. Hey, Nathaniel, what's up, man? What's up? They need a Merlin Funko Pop. I think they have a Thea Funko Pop. They have a Felicity one that is like worth a lot of money. So, William, I can kind of see it. Do you think the real Godspeed will actually be August Hart, or do you think it'll be a character which has already been introduced? That would be interesting if it was someone who we've already been introduced to, but I would assume we need to stick with August. So yeah. Are you excited for the HBO Green Lantern series? Yes. The fact is, we actually have casting now, but it's 1. We have 4 Green Lanterns in this show. We only have 1 cast. What's up with that? What's up with that? That doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. And I think it's starting to shoot soon, I think. So yeah, where's the information? Where's the news on the other cast for Green Lantern? Who knows? Thank you, Nathaniel. Thank you so much. Yeah, we were really happy. It feels kind of weird with the ring. But yeah, see if I can get it to focus. Let's see. It's not focusing. It's not focusing. No, it's not focusing. Sorry. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it's got a blue around it. But yeah. Focused. Okay. Man. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you so much. It's been a long day. No, I'll say that first. I say this song. No. I have been really like interested and intrigued to get back into writing, which is exciting for me because I haven't wrote for months. I haven't wrote on any script in a number of months. And yeah. So I'm excited to get back into writing and doing that. I've been getting really addicted to Funko Pops and fig pins, which is an issue. I need to calm down. But yeah, I've been looking over some of my scripts that I wrote. There's one that I didn't finish, and I really want to finish it. I mean, me and the ghost were talking about this today about how she really wants this whole thing to take off with me and my best friend Carson, who's of course my director, and our production company to start doing these projects because there's a lot of ideas. There's a couple of scripts that are done in a sense that can be touched up and ready to go to shoot. There's a number of scripts that are in the process of being written in terms of they're not done yet, but it's also a huge amount of ideas that don't even have one thing written down for it in terms of a script, but they're there. So yeah. Let's see. Could you see Captain America 4, Sam, new Captain America taking the new Super Soldier Serum? Yes, that's been rumored for a bit that may happen. We'll see. So, okay. I actually watched this live when it happened. What they're talking about is it was brought up in the discussion about Bob Chapek, the new person who's running Disney after Bob Iger, who's been running the company for a long time at this point. And the discussion was brought up about the leadership changes and things that are going on over at Disney. And there was an article about it, I think in Deadline or Variety, one of the two, where it was talking about Disney making these decisions and how Bob Chapek is making some decisions that apparently a lot of Disney employees are not liking because it's very different than what Bob Iger was doing. And it's not going to bode well, I think, for Disney in the long term. I wasn't expecting a huge, long response from John, but it definitely was interesting. I don't know what is going to happen to Disney in terms of all this going on. I don't know because I don't have the answers to that. I don't know. But it was interesting for sure. But yeah, he went on a long ass rant. I don't know the answer though. Will you post a photo video of the wedding? A photo video. Well, I don't have a photo video, but what I will be posting is when we get we're supposed to be getting photos pretty soon. Not all of them, but some photos from the wedding. I think by tomorrow or by Sunday, we'll have 5 to 10 or so from the photographer, and we'll get to see those. I'm excited to see what they're going to be, and yeah. And then at that point, I'll probably share one or two. But yeah, there'll be more photos released, like what we got from the photographer for the wedding. There's a lot of pictures taken, but we'll definitely post more photos. It's just we're waiting for professional ones to really show you guys. This is the big thing here. So yeah. How did you do that most recent clip when you called Green Arrow about one? Oh, how did I do it? Okay, so it's pretty simple. At least thinking it to me. So I remember that phone call from Elseworlds. So I went to Netflix, pulled up, I think it was Arrow that aired that or it was Supergirl. Pulled up that episode and recorded the whole clip from Netflix, recorded through my computer, OBS, just recorded the screen and recorded the highest quality possible, recorded that phone conversation. Then I watched particular beats of where Oliver was speaking, Batwoman is speaking, and getting all that kind of together, and then thinking of responses. And so Oliver answering the phone saying, "I thought you were done with us." He's talking about Batwoman, but I cut to myself and don't cut to her. And then I basically ad-libbed. I had an idea, but I ad-libbed basically the response, but I knew kind of the response I was going to give. But I had to find a response about us because he's referring to himself and basically, the rest of the Arrowverse at that point, responding to her. I thought you were done with us, but I switched it. I flipped it, talking about us as the Arrow cast, since he's no longer Green Arrow and he's no longer playing Arrow on the show, and the Arrow's no longer on the air. So I flipped it to saying us as the Arrow cast. Then Batwoman butted into the conversation. I was trying to figure out how to because I didn't want to be just Oliver talking. I felt like that would have been kind of, it would be a really short video. So I had her butting in, trying to give information, and then Oliver trying to respond to her, and I keep telling him stop. And then when I was trying to think of how to end it, because I didn't want to end it with just me telling Batwoman to stop talking. So I had Oliver respond because there was no response after her last line. It cut to the tease for Christ on Infinite Earths. So I had Oliver say it again to say Barry went back in time, because Barry always fucks with the timeline. So he fucked it up and caused Oliver to repeat himself. So yeah. So yeah. That clip was fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed those. It seems you guys really respond to those well, so I definitely want to do more. Can you just give us a quick pitch of part of your fan-made script for Daredevil season 4? I don't have a fan-made script for Daredevil season 4. I don't know what you're talking about. Which video editing software do you use for your videos? Oh, I use let me type it in. So it's VSDC free video editor. I've used it since the beginning of my reaction channel in 2014. I've been using it ever since. Of course, I have the most upgraded version, but that's what I use. I've been using that the whole entire time. Now, there are a number of videos where I use my phone to record, which I use my phone a lot of times to record videos, but there's an app on my phone that I will use to edit videos as well, because it is a little bit quicker if I need to get it out fast, you know. Hate to be that guy, but calling people out. But the helmet imposter is Rex 22. I just checked the live stream. It's his name there saying all the helmet stuff. Aw. So it was Rex. So that's not good. Rex, you've been but shame. Do you overall enjoy? Yeah, I overall enjoy the season of The Flash. I'm really curious to see where we're gonna go, because we're leading up to XS and Impulse, so I'm curious how that all ties in. That's not true. That's impossible. Man. Lily, I agree. They should have called it Green Arrow. They should have. Oh, well. Thank you, Scott, so much for the super chat, man. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me, Scott. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Hello, my friend. Hello, Scott. I love that new Arrowverse poster. It was awesome. It was so good. It was fantastic. When that thing got posted, I'm like, holy crap, that's awesome. It seems to confirm Stargirl is officially part of the Arrowverse. Well, yes, she is definitely a part of the Arrowverse for sure. I don't think you're going to see a crossover anytime soon, but yes, I'm excited for the future of the franchise. Kara and Jefferson will return. I hope so that Kara and Jefferson return. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like Kara might not return. I think Jefferson could return in crossovers. Kara, I feel, is less likely just because of Melissa Benoist wanting to move on. So we'll see about that. But I'm not sure. Has it been confirmed that Black Lightning's ending because Cress Williams, who plays Black Lightning, doesn't want to be on the show anymore? I'm not sure why they're ending their show, though. Your name is literally in the live chat replacing all this stuff. Oh, shit. If you want attention, please do not impersonate me to do it, Rex. Man, this is not good. What do you think is one of the Arrow's biggest advantages over Daredevil? To me, Stephen Amell. I've always liked him more as Oliver than I've liked. Now, don't get me wrong. Charlie Cox's Matt Murdock is awesome. But, I mean, the Arrowverse to me just like blew me away, and it was the introduction of Arrow. That's what it was. So good. Well, I mean, that's good. I mean, I don't think they're going to kill him off, but I mean, it's just interesting that the show's ending. Andrew, it actually has not been said a bunch of times. It hasn't. I saw him upload it. I should have checked it out today. I was busy doing other stuff. I have a full-time job and had to get a shot. I got my first COVID shot today. But yeah, I mean, I would like to react to it. I definitely want to listen to it because I love Fixer. I think it's an underrated Metallica song. So I think I definitely will check it out. Who knows when, but I want to. I miss Eddie Thawne. I'm praying he comes back as Cobalt Blue. I mean, imagine that. Cobalt Blue. We've been asking for years to return. And we haven't seen him yet. It's kind of weird, right? That we haven't seen Cobalt Blue yet. Excuse me, Taco Bell coming back up. Excuse me, apologies. But yeah, I mean, the fact that we haven't seen Cobalt Blue is ridiculous because I think it's a major character in the Flash mythos is Cobalt Blue. So the fact that you haven't had that character at all, not even tease that character. I don't know. Oh man, there's a war going on. Rex Road v Diggo's dumb helmet. Dawn of who's right. I don't know. Should I? Let me look at the live. Hold on. Let me look here. Hold on. You're saying It was Rex. Let me see. Live chat. I'm going to look at the live chat. Let me see. I'm looking. I'm looking. I don't see it. Hello, hey Shane, what's up? I think I'm seeing it here. Let's see. I think I'm seeing what you're saying is. 58 minutes. Oh, it is Rex. Rex, you fucking liar. I see it, Rex. You're right there, man. It's right there. It's right there. Stupid little helmet or a dumbass ring. Yeah, Rex, it's you. If Rex, it's you. Holy fuck. That's some good investigating. Hello, Shane. Welcome. Have you seen the redirect version of? You mean the Snyder Cut? I reacted to the Snyder Cut on the channel. If that's what you're talking about. Oh my God, Diggle's Dumb Helmet is exposing. Now watch this Diggle's Dumb Helmet actually not be Diggle's Dumb Helmet, because now I don't know anything, because I thought that was actually Diggle's Dumb Helmet showing up to show support. And I understand people are busy and shit, but God damn it. It's a plot twist. It is. Rex was pretending to be Diggle's Dumb Helmet for the live stream. Because I remember me and Alex said specifically Diggle's Dumb Helmet. We were saying he doesn't show up if you ask. If you say, where's Diggle's Dumb Helmet? He doesn't show up. He only shows up when Diggle's Dumb Helmets. Oh boy. There's another Diggle's Dumb Helmet. Oh no. Oh no. There's another. Shane, I reacted to it. Not sure where you've been, but I did react to it on the channel. Oh no. It's Chainsaw. It's me. What do you mean, BD Knight? What is next for me? What do you mean exactly by that, sir? What is next for me? Like how the ghost rearranged herself and pushed Lucy further on the chair. She's like, what the fuck is going on? I have been summoned. You're not the real one, though. When are you going to have another chat with the fans like you're at it? I don't know. I think I'll plan something like more of like where fans know ahead of time. That's what I'll be doing. But yeah, I think I'll set up something at some point. I should, though. That was fun. Yes, I am. He's imposter. See, here's the thing. Diggle's Dumb Helmet would not actually talk like that. He's imposter. He wouldn't say that. Oh, Lucy got off the chair. That's not good. She's just sitting down. Yeah, scratch yourself. Like Blackwell's project. There's nothing really at the moment. Not really. I would like for General Celia, the final Star Wars fan film we've done, to complete our story to be out there. But that's not under my control. And after that, I'm not really sure what's next. Same here. I cannot wait for season 4. I cannot wait. Okay, Shane. Well, I understand. You shouldn't stop watching though, because I'm awesome. Kidding, but it's okay. But yes, the reactions on the channel, you can go check it out for sure. But yes. So I saw about this, Martin. I don't know for sure. What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Why are you? Like, she's just rolling over the floor, just running into crap. What are you doing? I'm not really sure on this. I mean, whatever. I mean, I feel like it shouldn't be. I don't know. I think it should be. What's his name? It's not Kal-El. I don't know. What do you like more? I read that it's just Titans. Young Justice or Teen Titans. Oh man. That's hard to answer because they're both really good shows. Well, I did have an idea of a podcast I wanted to do for the channel, but I haven't really figured out timeline or any of that. I have a number of people that said they want to be a guest on it, but I have to figure out timing and everything. Which do you prefer, WandaVision or Falcon Winter Soldier? I really preferred WandaVision. Are you okay? Are you going to live? Just coughing up and hacking up over here. But I preferred WandaVision just because I felt there was more mystery and intrigue. Exactly. Mystery and intrigue with WandaVision. But I really enjoyed Falcon Winter Soldier. Val Zod, yes, exactly. I think if you just do Val Zod at that point, you mostly like. It's always been Luke. Ahsoka is pretty close up there, though. Ahsoka's pretty high up there. Next thing you know, Tom Hardy and Topher Grace are going to come back. I hope not. I hope not. No. Don't do that. No. I haven't seen that movie until a couple years ago. But when I finally watched it, I thought it was pretty good. When can we find your next live stream so I can show up on time at Chill and see what's good? I don't know. Like, these live streams for the most part are random. I'm not really sure. I don't really have a plan. I don't know. Well, I understand this point too. WandaVision, more episodes. I feel like just WandaVision had more like intrigue and mystery and big reveals than Falcon Winter Soldier. Falcon Winter Soldier just had some, to me at least, a good story and some good moments with characters. But nothing to the point where WandaVision was like insane, compared to Falcon Winter Soldier. So I have not watched The Bad Batch yet. If people are saying it's really good, I thought the trailers were okay. I just never really got that huge intrigue where I need to see this. You know what I'm saying? I never really felt that, but maybe I should watch it. I didn't know that Russell Crowe turned down Wolverine. Not surprising, but that is surprising. How would you react Charlie Cox appears No Way Home? I'd be quite surprised. What? No. Thank you, Scott, so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, man. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I think Melissa wants to stop playing Kara full time. Yes, that's why the show is ending. I feel like she's done with it. I mean, the fact is they announced that she's still working with Warner Brothers, with a production company that she's working on. But yeah, I feel like she's done. I feel like she would return for special appearances. Clark and Barry and her need to interact. Yes, I would love to see an interaction where it's they were working together in a sense in Crisis on Infinite Earths, but I would like to see Kara, Clark, and Barry like interact more. So hopefully we'll see that at some point, maybe. So I think there's a trailer out. I remember seeing some images of this reboot. I'm like, I didn't watch Rugrats that much when I was little. Didn't really appeal to me, but I felt that like this is weird. I don't know. Okay, so I've been asked this question quite a bit about how would I structure the DC Cinematic Universe or the DC Extended Universe. I've always said that I feel you would need to do a solo Superman movie, a solo Batman movie, and within those movies, you have Superman show up in the Batman movie, and then have Batman show up in the Superman movie. In what context, I don't know. Then you do BVS. However, I don't think you do Doomsday in the third act of BVS. In this third movie of this My Extended Universe of DC, you have Batman v Superman because you have Man of Steel, then you have Batman, then you have Batman v Superman. Doomsday's not in the third act. They're fighting it out. Wonder Woman puts a stop to it. But they have a huge fight in the third act of the movie. And they have other fights leading up to this, of course. Then you have a Flash movie, an Aquaman movie. And then you do... There's also a Wonder Woman movie in the mix as well, of course. But then the final movie as phase 1, Justice League, is when you introduce Cyborg and you introduce Doomsday. That's when you bring in the Doomsday concept. So I feel like... But if you make Doomsday more powerful, he fights the whole league. I feel like they could manage that. They could figure that out. But that's how I would have structured at least the first bit of it. No, I do not need a cult. No one needs a cult. There was a YouTube who theorized that Knights are Batman at the end of Arkham Knight. It was actually Terry McGinnis. Oh, it's not a bad theory. It's interesting, though. Interesting. There's a lot of people commenting now. A lot of Diggles don't know, but Holy shit, this is fucking crazy. Yeah, exactly. 'Cause it's Rex. It is. Who do you think will win between Venom and Carnage and Venom 2? They are both really strong, so I can't choose. I don't know either. I would assume Venom's going to win since he's the hero of this story, but I don't know. Good question, though. Favorite Arkham game? Oh, it's always been Arkham City. I'll rank the Arkham games. I'll even rank Arkham Origins. I felt Arkham Origins is 4. I still really enjoy it, but I consider it number 4. Number 3 is probably Arkham Knight, even though it's the best looking one. I consider it number 3. Number 2 is Arkham Asylum, and number 1 is Arkham City. That's just my opinion. Yes. I don't know how they're going to do Rogue. I'm not sure. And I only ask because why not as the villain in the new movie Marvels? Interesting. I don't know. Let's see. YouTube advice. Well, what kind of advice do you need? I'd agree with your structure, just maybe minus the Batman film. Well, I hear you, but I feel like we need a Batman movie to establish Ben Affleck's Batman. That's just me. July 23rd. Yeah, so July 23rd, we're getting Masters Universe Revelation, which looks really good. Like, those pictures look awesome. They look really good. Well, we haven't really decided on our honeymoon yet. We're still deciding on whether it's going to be Disney World or a cruise or Disney cruise. It's going to be one of those, though. Meg in April, but I'm only who was once a helmet, then a ring, then a helmet once more, waiting for Anthony Knight to wear me. You're still waiting for Anthony Knight. It'll take a while. Yes, I would definitely stream Injustice 3. I'm definitely planning on streaming Gotham Knights whenever that comes out. Whenever that game comes out, I'm definitely going to stream Gotham Knights. I can't wait to play that game. Movie reviews. Well, the only advice I can really give you about reviewing movies is just find whatever format works best for you. If your format is audio only, where you're just talking to a mic and you have clips and images from the film and you have stuff coming up and you're talking about different things of the film. If you want to stand in front of a camera or a green screen like Jeremy Johns, you just got to find what format works best for you and what makes you feel most comfortable. Because for me, it took me some time to get used to the camera. Like some of my old videos are terrible because I was not really comfortable with the camera. I wasn't comfortable talking to an inanimate object. Definitely took some time, but you have to find what's best for you. If what is best for you is to sit in front of a mic with no camera and that's your video, then you have to really put a lot of extra time into the visuals of your video because you're not showing yourself on screen. So with those type of people those type of formats and people do those type of videos, they have audio, but they really put a lot of time into making the visual like make it stand out. Sorry, I need some water. But anyways, so yeah, you have to find out what's best for you. Yeah, there's some people that don't like him. Yeah, that's true. I have not seen it yet. I want to see it though. I haven't seen it. Believe it or not, there's a couple people who already responded to that one. Hey man, yeah, I'm excited for Flash in general, so I'm definitely interested to see what they're gonna do with that. Arrow season 4. Do you think Deadpool will be the cameo guy in every film now? No, I don't think so. No, because Ryan Reynolds would have to pop up he would have to find a way to get every single movie, and he's busy, quite a bit. So I don't think so. Martin got a good question here. Would you rather watch Inhumans, Arrow season 4, or the Anakin Padme scene from episode 2? Inhumans. I don't want to watch about sand again or Arrow season 4. Jesus. Yeah. But yeah. So guys, I think I'm gonna be on here for a couple more minutes. We've been live streaming right now 54 minutes. We've been streaming for 54 minutes. I think I'm gonna get off around an hour-ish or so. But just so send in your comments now, send in your questions. I think after I get done with here, I'm gonna either play a game or do some more writing. I don't know yet what I want to do, but I want to do something productive. This is fun to do, but I could be doing something else like writing on scripts or something like that. So yeah, so about 6 more minutes or so, I'll be getting off here. So make sure you guys comment your questions now and all that. And thank you to Scott for super chatting in throughout the live stream. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And thank you to all of you being here, just liking the video and commenting here. That means a lot. It really does means a lot that you guys are supporting the channel in whatever way you can. Thank you very much. So yeah. So yeah, I keep taking this ring off. I just keep taking it off. I don't know why. My dream job is to never work again. I have read Red Dead Redemption 2. I've not played it though. I've not played it. Arkham Knight. What was my initial reaction to Jason? I don't remember my reaction to when it was revealed to be Jason. I don't think I was that surprised. I don't think so. God, there's so many. I don't know what that's going on here. Yes, I reacted to it for Patreon. My reaction to Superman Man of Tomorrow is on my Patreon. It is. Yes, I reacted to it. Yes, I did. Yes, there is 18 episodes, which is like interesting because usually it's like 22-ish, 23 episodes of Flash per year. So I understand with the shooting schedule now it's 18, but still interesting. Oh my gosh. Yes, I've heard it's a great game. I can't keep up with all this stuff, guys. There's so many freaking Diggle Stump helmets. I don't know what the hell's going on. Oh man. My arm is hurting. I got on my non-dominant arm. So I'm right-handed, and I got my left arm. Pain. Thank you so much, Landon. Thank you. No, you can't. What do you think about Captain America Winter Soldier season, if you know what I'm talking about? Oh, you're about the show. Well, I mean, I reacted to it. We're all pretty good. Yeah. David. Yeah, he's been a part of a lot of stuff. Yes, he has been. You think Flash Batwoman should stick with 18 if things go back to normal, back to 22? It all depends on the story. But a lot of times the 22 episodes or 23 episodes, there's some filler in the mix. So, yeah. For the third act of BVS, what if the fight is with Metallo? That would be interesting. Yeah, sure. You mean Superman and Lois? Yes, I reacted to the episodes that came out so far. Oh my god, what is going on? Yes, Diggle's beautiful helmet. I like this. Diggle's beautiful helmet. I like the spin on this. It is now evolved into Diggle's beautiful helmet. I am the real Diggle's dumb helmet, and then you have Diggle's beautiful helmet. I fucking love this. I know Diggle's dumb helmet. If you're actually here, I understand this is frustrating, but I think this is hilarious. Do you think Sony Marvel will decide to show Toby and Andrew in the first trailer for No Way Home if they're in the movie to get people hyped? Possibly. They might wait till a later trailer, though. I'm not sure. Well, Charlie, I need to catch up. On watching the show. I've been behind. I work alone. Yes, coming back next Tuesday, which is exciting. Well, I mean, it feels like Barry made another flashpoint because we have multiple Diggle's dumb helmets. We have a Diggle's beautiful helmet running around here. So it is what it is. I'll switch back to remove confusion. LOL. Jesus. Oh my god. I did not hear they're working on a new Metallica album. Didn't hear that. And I keep seeing a question. He's terrible. I don't know why you're asking me that. Let's see. Damn it, Barry. Exactly. Damn it, Barry. Okay, I just moved the PSV so if you wouldn't get confused, this is me. Okay, I'm so confused though. So wait, is this actually you, Diggle's dumb helmet, or is this someone else? I can't tell. Is this so confusing? Diggle's dumb helmet. I think you need to make a very specific picture that no one else can replicate so we know for sure it's not you. You know what I'm saying? Diggle's beautiful helmet. Any theories on what we think the first Avatar studio? I don't know. Hopefully it'll be good. Oh my god. Let's kick some ice. Oh, Charlie, come on. It's always Bebo. No, I don't know. I would assume it's Cisco. They're gonna adapt Crisis on Infinite Earths. They already did that. Oh, who knows? So I feel like they always surprise me for the most part with their crossover events. So I don't know. My God, Diggle's green ring. Favorite Cap film or Avengers film? Favorite Avengers film? Probably the first Avengers. Yeah, I can't get enough of that movie. Aside from Joker, who's your favorite Batman Arkham villain? Ra's al Ghul, Hugo Shinsuke. Probably Scarecrow. Probably Scarecrow. Probably. Okay, guys, I think that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the live stream. Thank you to all the Diggles. Diggle's amazing helmet. Diggle's beautiful helmet. Diggle's stump helmet. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to everybody for hanging out and chatting. It's been fun. Hope you guys are doing well. And I will see you guys soon. I don't know if I'm gonna have a video tomorrow. I'm guessing I'll have something tomorrow. But anyway, hope you guys are doing great on this Friday night. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.